Welcome to Andy and Drina, Travel Homes and Your Money. It's still freezing here in Texas and I can't wait for the next cruise. Hey, today I want to talk to you about some serious things going on in the world of cruising. First of all, there have been some concerns about rogue waves. Some ships, especially overseas, have encountered waves 30 to 35 feet high. That's scary. We will talk to you a little bit about the safety, the propulsion systems, and the safety systems that they use on these cruise ships today. And also, peeping Toms? What the heck is going on? Is it true? There's people that's actually peeping in on your rooms on the cruise ship. Hey, we'll look at these things today. Welcome to Andy and Drina, Travel Homes and Your Money. Do you love traveling? If the answer is yes, we do too. Whether it's St. Lucia, Punta Cana, Grand Canyon, Amber Cove, Cancun, Florida, the border of Mexico, Cabo, Jamaica, Portland, Oregon, Puerto Rico, or Grand Turk, we've been there and more and want to share our experience with you. Alright, so a couple of short years ago in 2022, in fact, the Viking Polaris was the most notable incident where there was one death and actually many people injured aboard a cruise ship. The story didn't really run that big here in the States because it happened over in Argentina, a cruise that went from Argentina to South Africa, and waves of over 35 feet actually impacted that ship. However, this is extremely rare. And so I liken this to when you're on an airplane and an airplane has turbulence sometimes and it's uncomfortable, and you know, there's that whole sensation of, are we safe? Are we under control? Am I gonna be okay? Listen, relax. Cruising is extremely safe. How can I say that with confidence? Just look at the numbers. How many deaths from waves? How many injuries from waves have you seen in the last 5, the last 10, the last 15? As you do your research, that Viking Polaris ship in 2022 is the only notable incident that really where you can point to one death out of thousands of cruisers every year. Listen, the most danger you're in is when you're actually driving on the highway. That's when you're in danger. When you're on that interstate highway and someone cuts you off going at 85 miles an hour, that's why all my friends and family, I'm always telling them, drive safe. There's the danger, baby. Cruising, safe. All right, so you're watching Andy and Drina, Travel Homes and Your Money. I need you to like. I need you to subscribe. I always provide you the information quickly, and I don't waste your time. I'm not trying to throw off on other people on YouTube, but they will stretch the information to try to keep you on here 9-10 minutes. I'm gonna get to the point. There's a problem going on, not only on cruise ships, but also in hotel rooms across the globe. What's the problem? Peeping Toms. Listen, if you do your research, you're gonna find out I'm not making this up. Recently, the Symphony of the Seas, that's right, the Royal Caribbean ship, Symphony of the Seas, this story went out mainstream on NBC News in October of last year. There was a gentleman arrested. I shouldn't call him a gentleman. What am I saying, a gentleman? There was a man arrested for peeping into rooms on the Royal Caribbean. Matter of fact, there was 40 minors that he taped naked. Ridiculous. People thinking that they're alone in their rooms. They're thinking that they're having privacy. They're thinking that it's just the two of them in the room. And unfortunately, you have people with perverted minds, let's just call it what it is, looking in on your privacy. So what can you do? What can you do? I told you, I need you to stay to the end because I'm going to give you valuable information. What can you do to protect yourself? You mean to tell me, Andy, I'm going to have to go into my hotel room? I'm going to have to go into my cruise ship cabin and do an inspection? Listen, for peace of mind, that's what I'm going to start doing. For peace of mind, it's worth the 2 or 3 minutes to get this device. I'm going to put an example of a device. Now, Amazon didn't ask me to do this. Royal Caribbean, Carnival, you know, there's different companies that I talk about often. No one asked me to do this. Again, this travel channel is all about just sharing information with you and helping you with best practices when you travel. What I'm gonna do is get this device and see if there's some joker trying to look in on me and my wife when I travel. I don't want someone else peeping into my room. Heck no. All right. Listen, don't forget, like and subscribe. Be safe. Book a cruise. Book a trip. Life's short. You need to go on vacation. See you next time.